Welcome to another edition of Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. I'm your boy, Professional Sutton.
And I'm your boy, Chris G.
And it's your boy, The Record Report.
So, we've been watching NBA playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
We've been watching.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say something to my godson, Marquise Reed, who is a Miami Heat fan. He's been talking junk all week long, talking about how, LeBron let the Heat down. Talking about how D-Wade and Bosh held their own when LeBron was there. Who said that? Drake? DJ Khaled? What do you say? How about now? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, boy. We're going to a light-skinned line already.
Yeah, and because I know that, and notice, I'm flickering through the pages. I'm flickering through them. I noticed that, when LeBron then was losing, well, not losing, but, when everything started and everybody was riding the heat wave, he was on it heavy. Texting me, calling me, all that. To Charlotte. What they call down there, Chocolate City?
No, that's not Chocolate City. Is DC.
That's DC.
They Buzz City.
Emerald, yeah.
They
Emerald City.
Buzz City.
Buzz City.
Charm City, all that.
Yo, what in the hell happened to Miami?
Chris, I think you should take this one, yo. I think you should take this.
I mean,
because Gabby might come at me.
Yo, I want to say this is Wednesday night. It's around 12 o'clock
a.m. Standard Time.
Gabby Union. Somebody need to take her phone right now. And I love Gabby Union. Yo, let me tell you something. If you want it right now, Gabby is giving it for free. Gabby is she is giving work for free right now.
She giving that deliverer some Eva work.
Yo, right. Oh,
you don't want it
right on the money. She is on.
I seen it.
Delivering from Eva. Yo, she is on Twitter. Listen, she got every right to be mad with some of the calls. The officiating in that game on both sides was god awful. It was so bad. I mean, a missed goaltending on Courtney Lee. That D-Wade, that was clearly a goaltend. The hack on D-Wade from Courtney Lee that they didn't call. The out of bounds with 2 seconds left off of Kemba Walker foot that the ref just said, hear no, speak no, see no on it. You know what I mean? Like,
they ain't even need the emojis.
Gabby made a good point when she said that the refs that officiated this game needed to be fined. Because that's the only way they're going to learn their lesson as far as, if you make crucial bad calls like this consistently, you need to be penalized for it.
True. I
agree with her on that. I mean, I can't knock her on that. NBA is not going to do it. What they're going to do is they're going to send a letter saying we missed that call. But that don't help you when you already got the L. I was on Heat Island. I was. I said, you know what? I said, I'm riding with the Heat. You can ask my bookie. I was betting the Heat every game. I said, I want the Heat. I ain't bet the Heat tonight, though. I ain't like that line. I wasn't messing with them. I said, I think they're going to lose. A couple people at my job said, I'm telling you, this is a sure thing. I said, nah, I don't know. Kemba Walker is possessed right now. He think he back in UConn. He think he in the championship.
Cardiac Kemba.
I'm not messing with. Let me tell you something. Linsanity is real, people.
Linsanity
is real.
Whoever gave that boy that hair gel, you the real MVP.
Let me tell you something.
You the real MVP.
He got the soul glow on right now.
Show enough.
Yo, I think Charles Barkley though said it the best at halftime. He said when he said when Jeremy
got the best. I ain't gonna say it.
He said Jeremy Lin and Kemba Walker, when they're on the floor together against Miami, Miami can't stop them. Yeah, and they can't. They can't stop them. On top of, and I'll let you guys go, you can't have quarters, and they didn't have it this quarter. But you can't be having quarters where you score 9 points, 10 points, or you get to
Preach.
2 minutes left in the whatever quarter you in, and you only got 2 points. Like, you can't win like that. Bosh said, as a matter of fact, Bosh's wife said, #bring Bosh back.
Ooh.
Bosh is in the gym shooting saying, yo, I still got it. I'm ready to play, coach. Miami Heat ain't clearing them.
Yo,
I can't speak on why, but
Chris, she wasn't with you when you were shooting in the gym, Chris. She was not with you, dog.
Yo, I don't know, man. I don't know. It'd be a miracle for them to win this series. And I just said it. It'd be a miracle. D Wade playing like he should have retired 2 years ago. Don't come after me, Gabby. Gabby, don't come after me, Gabby.
Too late.
Ooh.
I got nothing but love. You my favorite chocolate sister.
He on it.
Yo,
Too late.
Yo, he looked horrible on Monday. He looked horrible.
Man.
This game was touch and go. I mean, he started to come on late, but if this was Flash D Wade, the pieces that they got around him now, if this was 06, 07 D Wade, man, you might as well write their ticket to the Eastern Conference Final. And they probably gonna win. D Wade was that legit. He ain't that no more.
I'm not going.
What is it, D?
You let that resonate for a little bit. You let that marinate.
What is it, D?
Listen, I'm gonna say it like I've been saying it since we've been doing the show. People, we know what we talking about. I said before, is no way that you could give a team with no confidence. A team that feel like they ain't even supposed to be there anyway. They playing with house money. And now they know that they can get a win. The 2 games in Charlotte, listen, that set the table for tonight. Whether it was going to be touch and go or whatever, Miami now has to be on their heels thinking, what are we going to do? Not only with the matchups, but this is what people, and listen, people, if you're not watching the games, if you're not really paying attention, let me just put you on something. Basketball is a game that is all about schemes and all about people with certain skill sets. The Hornets have 2 guards that are great at breaking down the defense, getting to the lane, finishing, and then creating for others. Then the other piece that they do have that was a big part in tonight's game too is they have a low post threat that can play with his back to the basket, can face up, and can hit a jump shot in Al Jefferson. So you got temperamental Hassan Whiteside.
Yes, sir.
You got Gerald Green, who brother is winning championships for other teams in Europe, and he missing a finger, right? You got Luau Deng that could be Idris's cousin, Idris Elba, right? So it's a lot that's going on right now. And you have D Wade that's having to do too much for this team right now. It doesn't bode well for them. I tell you like this. The bigger picture right now in the Eastern Conference is the worst thing in the world is happening. You let the Cavs sweep the Pistons, and now you let them sit and wait on whoever.
Will be Indiana, Toronto winner.
And right now, I'm telling you, as good as I think Indiana does look, I still think they're going to win that series. It does not matter. Because now you giving the Cavs enough ammunition to say, listen, we not only feel like we the best, but we're going to sit here and watch the rest of y'all try to beat each other to death. And when y'all get to us, y'all not even going to be healthy. Because think about it. Toronto in their backcourt, iffy. They haven't been solid this postseason yet. So they could win, they can't win. So even when you match up against Cleveland, Kyrie is in a groove right now.
Yo, hold on, D. My fault. Hawks, Boston. That's who's going to go to
Yeah,
Cleveland.
Hawks, Boston. But even that series, again, same thing with the Hawks. You let Boston, even though they lost that game the other night, you let them get confidence. And plus, think about it. They are a team that ended the season, especially against Miami, that came back for, 22, 23, 24, 27 down, holding Miami to 5 points in the quarter.
In the third quarter.
So it's not like they don't think that they can't win. But again, you gave them confidence, man. And then you letting LeBron sit and watch. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all gonna get y'all brains beaten. Yes, Quet, you ain't gotta look at me like that. I am giving LeBron props. You ain't gotta look over here. Yeah, he nice. He nice.
Yeah, I thought the biggest threat I thought to LeBron in the East. I honestly thought it was the Heat.
It could have been,
it could have been, and it should have been. It could have and it should have.
Mm-hmm.
And the Heat bearing some kind of miracle, are not making it to the next round. And you know what? Even if they did, I don't know if they could get past Toronto or Indiana with the god-awful basketball that they're playing right now. And Joe Johnson, I thought, has been a good piece for them to have since he's came near. And Luol Deng has had some good games. And obviously we know what Hassan Whiteside is. But, man, they just go through these lulls, man, where they can't score. They can't get an easy basket to save their life.
Let me say this, and I know y'all going to both look at me crazy on this. You know what the kind of X factor in the series could be for the Heat?
What's that?
If they chose to go to it? With that second unit that Charlotte puts on the floor, especially without Nicholas Batum, you know where they have the advantage at? Play Amari Stoudemire. Play him. Because in the last game that I watched, Amari got eight straight points against their first unit. If he can do that against Cody Zeller or whatever Zeller brother that's there, you know, it's not like he can't get that work, right? And then Amari is exactly what they need with that second unit. He's a pick and roll, pick and pop player. Again, the scheme. But do they have that trust in him? I mean, you brought him there and you paying him for something. You letting him take wine baths for whatever reason. You letting him tell everybody that he a black Jew like Sammy Davis Jr. Let the boy play, man.
Them knees, man. Them just hold up.
Listen.
Talcum powder. Like, I don't know.
Talcum powder, gum. MacGyver put his knees together, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't trust Amari Stoudemire's knees. I mean, he's always been a scorer.
Listen, but this is the thing. We talked about it a little bit off air. In the playoffs, when you're in a tight series, all you need is one game.
You're right.
All you need is one game to set the tone. Because Charlotte got that in that game, the first game that they won at home. They got that.
They got that.
They set the tone.
They have the tone. They have all of it. But here's my question. My question is something I'm asking. Chris Bosh said, I am not suffering from blood clots. I haven't suffered from blood clots. Miami is saying he got blood clots. He's suffering from blood clots. Chris Bosh is saying, I want to play. I'm ready to play. I can play. Miami's saying, yo, we not clearing you to play. I need to know what's going on.
Is he saying blood clots like he Jamaican?
You know what I'm talking about.
Or blood clots.
You know what? One, Miami's looking out for their investment. You know what I mean? Because God forbid he go out there and something happen, guess what? They can sue. You know, his family, they going to sue. Because, you know, that's serious. But also...
well, either he got it or he don't, though.
You know, it's...
I know he got it or he don't.
I know what he do got, though. I know what he do got. He got that, too. But what came to mind, what he do got, and surprising me that he's wanting to play, he got that money already.
Yeah, that $126.
He got that already.
$126.
That's kind of in the bank. So I'm surprised that he's saying this. But my coaches always say, "See, you hurt or you injured."
Right.
He is, but with this blood clot thing, you got to remember that this is something serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
definitely.
If something happened to him, then he's done.
But it's only serious if he's on blood thinner medication. Because if you're on blood thinner, then that means if you bruise, you could bleed out or whatever the case. If you're not on blood thinners, which he's claiming he's not,
you should be straight.
Then I need to know what the issue is.
Well, let's call it what it is. What the issue is this. Pat Riley and the rest of the Heat organization took Charlotte for a joke.
Yeah.
They underestimated him. So
I don't know why. Charlotte was whooping them all year.
So now they're like, well, we really don't want to even give it a chance like that. Listen, it's the same kind of cockiness and arrogance that Golden State had a little bit with putting Steph back into that series. Right? So a lot of things are happening. I mean, whether it's the East or the West, man, you got all these series now have changed over in terms of momentums. Every single series. Every single one, except for everybody that closed out. San Antonio handled their business. Yep. We handled ours. Cleveland handled theirs. Yep. But everybody else is struggling right now.
You could put Golden State in that category.
Yeah, Golden State is definitely in that category now.
I want to let it be known. It's 78-47 in the third quarter. Mind you, that's no Steph. So, 78-47. Oh, and by the way, fourth quarter, 102-86. Portland Trailblazers, 4 minutes left. Let's go, Rip City.
You know what?
Let's go, Rip City.
We got to talk about that next.
Yes. No, we're going to talk about it right now. Okay.
Okay, go.
The damn Clippers are cursed. I don't know with what, like you said. I forgot who you said. You said Phil Collins, right? Said that anytime there's like a game 7, then the Clippers have not won it. When they have
every series that they had has been 7 games.
And now you take out CP3 because they were playing decent without Beige Blake. They was actually playing decent. Mm-hmm. But now you take out CP3, who's shooting hand is messed up and he's out indefinitely. Okay.
They said 4 to 6 weeks, but pretty much indefinitely.
Again, you're taking the leader of the team away from the team at a pivotal time.
They took the dog out.
Yes, exactly. So now, who's going to step up?
Well, I said it off air. Y'all know who I think still got a game in them. The truth.
Paul Pierce.
Well,
but
not this game.
But no, definitely not that game. But listen, I said this before. I said this before. I thought Portland would win the series. Anyway, right? I said that early.
You did say that early.
I said they were going to win. They were going to win the series because again, the Clippers are still missing that one piece that everybody else has, and that's a strong 3. Yes. They won't have it. Yes. Now, we got to go back to the other point. With Chris Paul going down, with Blake going down again, Chris has been hurt, so I don't have any doubt that he's going to come back and beat Chris Paul. I would shadow to say, just like Chris Bosh, I think Chris Paul was probably in Doc here like, listen, I don't care what they say. I want to play. Yeah. So he would go out there and go. Now, with Blake, this is where it gets tricky because now this is the second time that he's injured that same quad. Mm-hmm. And anybody that's played ball, any jumper that you have ever seen, you lose a quad, an Achilles, an ankle, something, you are not a jumper anymore. So my thing is, what does that turn him into? Thank God he's developed some sense of an all-around game now. Yeah. But if he can't jump anymore, what you looking at? I think the Clippers right now are on the verge of, after they lose this series, they're going to blow that entire team up. It's going to be a complete fire sale. Everybody going. Chris, I'm sorry, you and Lil Chris and the great family, y'all can do them State Farm commercials somewhere else. Right? Blake, you and them freckles, I mean, go somewhere. Yeah. Somewhere. And then DeAndre going to be like, why did I diss Mark Cuban like that? He going to be pissed off because he going to be the only one in there like, I can't shoot free throws and all y'all want me to do is dunk. Yeah. It's not working.
So, D-Ruck, you think they should blow it up?
Listen, I think at some point you have to look at what you could get. Chris Paul, for me, if I'm GM there, if I'm Doc, which he got the whole control of everything, he's off the table. You ain't nobody, nah. I don't care who come in here. Amber, Gabby, Sanaa, even my baby mama, shout out to my other baby mama, Jill Scott can't come in and get Chris Paul. It's not going down. At least I'm going to act like that on camera. But Jill, you got it, whatever you want. It's just happening like that. I mean, look at the other series too. Now you got the Rockets and Golden State. Golden State looked like they were in trouble because Steph is out 2 weeks. Now, you can go against, and there's no disrespect, Chris, but you can go against Portland and give him an extra week of time.
I believe that.
And then when he come back, he might really be all right.
I don't believe that the Portland Trailblazers, as currently constructed, are a better team than Golden State without Steph. Even without Steph, I feel like they're a better team. Now, am I going Rip City hard all day, every day?
Yep.
You damn right. Yep. But, my brain tells me that Golden State is a better, and they're showing it tonight on what they're doing against Houston, who I never want to discredit anybody, who's got their back against the wall.
Discredit them. Discredit
come out
them.
with a little bit of fight.
Dwight Howard is on that team. Disrespect him, please, sir.
I want to let you know I want to let you know nobody on that team has higher than 7 points other than.
Listen, I'm gonna say it right now on air. This is the first time I ever did. Dwight Howard, I got 5 your mama jokes for you, and you ain't gonna do nothing. Now what?
Probably not.
Let me tell you something. Like when we first started talking about Golden State, and we talking about a complete team, and we talking about a team. There you have it. Without Steph, they still playing great ball. That's a testament to their teamwork. That's a testament to everybody knowing their role. Again, too many teams, they don't know their role, so they're trying to find it. You know, you have too many teams in the NBA, and just in sports period where they want to do too much. Golden State realized, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come off the bench. I'm going to give us this, and this is how it's going to be.
That's it.
And that's why I love watching them play. Yeah,
you know what?
You know.
I like watching Golden State because even without Steph Curry, they still winning by 30.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
They are a team.
There's a team right there.
It is an art, but but when you watching how everyone's touching the ball, when you watching how everyone
that's how
gets
basketball
involved,
should be played, man.
Like exactly, like that's how basketball should be played, and you cannot say anything. Now you get the Steph Curry who doesn't have to rush to come back, who can actually get healthy, who can actually get his mind right. Man, it's going to be very, 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 very
it's
fun
hard
to
to beat him. Listen, I just need 30 seconds.
Go ahead.
Listen, people, I just want to say this real quick.
We got 4. Go ahead.
Y'all better be worried about my Thunder, man. People pissing us off right now, man. You got Mark Cuban talking junk.
He's an idiot.
You got he's an idiot.
Hold on. He's an idiot.
Yeah. Wait, don't say that. He's an idiot. You got Charlie Villanueva talking junk, right?
Eyebrows.
I don't trust nobody without eyebrows. I don't trust nobody without eyebrows. Even if they're drawn in.
Charlie, I wasn't going to do it, but
I'll tell you something. I don't trust nobody who got the cancer cut. Okay,
listen,
and they ain't never been diagnosed.
I knew you was going to say that.
You can't trust them.
Listen, I'm gonna just let KG handle Charlie. That's it. But listen, on the real, as great as the Spurs are, I think now the one thing that OKC has been given is motivation to play in the series. Deep motivation to play in the series. Because nobody's talking about us. Everybody's talking about San Antonio Golden State. Right? They even gave the Clippers more chance than us.
I don't know why.
Barber's Clippers.
Yeah. We got.
If you look hard enough, you'll find 2 good Clippers right here.
There's 2 good damn Clippers in his house.
Where they at?
He was like, where? Right? So, I mean, you just KD is getting into his groove. Russ is starting to believe. Well, he's always believed. Russ is really starting to understand how big of a superstar he is. Plus, you can't stop the dance show.
What does that dude who dances with him?
Yo, it's Cameron Payne. That's what he do. It's like college atmosphere, whatever. But all I wanted to say is, as good as the Spurs are, people, please understand that we coming. We coming.
Yo, I think that
we start on Saturday.
I think OKC could beat the Spurs. I was telling the dude at my job I feel the matchups. I said, listen.
We gotta do this. Let Chris keep going.
Yeah, I feel that the matchups between the Spurs and OKC, if OKC is playing like they're supposed to play. See, because the thing with the Spurs is they utilize their bigs. Listen, you can try to utilize them, but they got just as good as bigs as you do. Enes Kanter is a problem. He is a real problem.
Salute.
Porn stash Adams
can
defend.
Yes.
You got Serge Blocka. Okay?
Listen, he get a win because he got Kerry Hilson.
Kerry, baby.
He get a win because of that.
You know what I mean? He's got that on his side. Then you got Kevin Durant. So the Spurs' size is not really going to be a problem.
No.
It's just, can you stop Kawhi? Can the offset of Kawhi Leonard and Kevin Durant? What's the offset of that? And Patty Mills / Tony Parker against Russell Westbrook. To me, that's what it comes down to. I think that OKC can win those matchups. I think they can. It's going
to also trickle down to the bench. I think when you mentioned Patty Mills, I think the one that we need to step up for us, Dion Waiters got to step up.
Yeah.
I think if he steps up and plays in that second unit how he could, it's going to be a good thing. I think if we get something from Anthony Morrow or Randy Ford, it's going to be a good thing. But again, with the Spurs, not only Patty Mills, but you still got to worry about Danny Green. Still got to worry about your boy, 50-inch waist, 2 tons of fun, Boris Diaw.
Uncle B.
Uncle B gonna come through that lane, boy. But I just think
do it back in the 60s.
You know what I'm saying? I just think we are getting a great brand of basketball. I think these people got to start really focusing in on what's going on, man, because a lot of stuff that's happening in these playoff series, they're setting up the tables for different moves, especially in free agency. Because the reports are early right now. They said after that Dallas loss, Chandler Parsons and Mark Cuban flew to Houston just to sit with Dwight. And I know it's a sucker move. Like, I know Dwight ain't that dude. But if you talk about a body that they will be willing to go to that can give Dirk another opportunity, at least another year, hey, man, it happens.
We're going to have to save this for another day.
Chris Paul could wind up in New York, people. I don't know.
I was thinking about that.
Now, that's a possibility.
He could wind up in New York.
I would like to see
La coming back on power.
Now,
couple months.
Yo, let me tell you something. You get CP3 and you get Mark Jackson at the helm.
You on another level now. But that's in the East.
Listen,
okay, we're going to come back and talk about that.
Hold on. But before we end it, 107.98. Portland.
That's that Rip City, baby.
Oh, man. But again, follow our YouTube channel, Professional Sutton. Also, go to our Facebook fan page. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast.
Do that email joint. Do that email. I mean, not that email. That website.
Oh, yeah, the website. Well, we're going to change it, so I won't do it just yet. Because we're going to get the website.
It's here, though, people.
But,
it's here.
But if you want to check it out, it's www.don'tshoot16.wix.com/main. But again, we're going to buy the domain. We're going to be official and go to our IG page, Real DSTM, and our Twitter, DSTM1. Again, thanks for tuning in with us. I'm your boy, Professional Sutton.
I'm your boy, Chris G.
And it's your boy, The Record Report.
Peace out.
1.